Hi everyone, I'm Colleen and I'm back for another live stream brought to you by the awesome people over at Princess Dental Staffing. Happy Wednesday to everyone. So glad you could join me today. So today's topic, we're talking about the highest paying states for dental assistants, okay? So for dental assistants, we're going to be talking about highest paying states. We're also going to go over the highest paying metro areas and non-metro areas with regards to pay for a dental assistant. Okay, so if you are a dental assistant or you're thinking about becoming one and you're trying to make some career decisions, this is a really excellent stream for you to tune into, or of course, watch later. Okay, because we're going to be talking about pay today. Okay, and it's really important to know this information. Again, if you're thinking about becoming a dental assistant, or if you are one and looking to make a physical move to another state or another area, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to knowing what you can expect with regards to salary, right? So that you can maybe enter into salary negotiations if you so desire. Okay, and you also know kind of what to expect, so you can kind of plan that information out before you make your move, right? So it's really important to have this information. So we'll be covering that. We're also going to be talking about pay in terms of hour, month, per year as well. And like I said, we'll be talking about top states, top metro areas, and top non-metro areas as well. But before we dive into states and the top 10 states and all of their salaries and everything for dental assistants, just want to remind everyone that these streams, again, are brought to you by Princess Dental Staffing. Each week, we are bringing them to you on Wednesdays. But a quick note for our regular viewers. So we have this stream today, but next week and the week after. Okay, so for the next 2 weeks, we are taking a break from streams, and so that means the 15th and the 22nd. We will be back on the 29th, Wednesday the 29th, right before the new year, to bring you one more stream, the last stream of 2021. Okay, but for the next 2 weeks, we are out and won't be doing streams. So just want to remind everyone. But usually every Wednesday. Okay, so every Wednesday we're bringing you a new stream which covers a new topic regarding your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to subscribe to our channel or follow our page. Okay. Also, you can check out more information. So if you want more information on the streams that we're bringing you, be sure to check out princessdentalstaffing.com. Okay, so Princess Dental Staffing is an online dental job board. They have positions available full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent positions for front office personnel, for dental hygienists, dentists, and even dental assistants in a lot of different areas. Okay. So you can hop on to princessdentalstaffing.com, take a look at what positions they have available in your area, and you can also check out their blog. You can also create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers as well. Okay. So a lot of things you can do on princessdentalstaffing.com. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start talking about the top 10 states for dental assistants. Okay. So drum roll, please. Coming in at number 1, Minnesota. Okay. So Minnesota is first with a mean hourly income of $25.80 hourly. Okay, so mean hourly income, meaning average hourly income, $25.80 an hour, which translates to about $53,670 a year. Okay, and they currently have about 5,110 dental assistants employed. Okay, so just to kind of give you a little bit of background on that. Alrighty, so Minnesota, top state for dental assistant pay. Coming in at number 2 is Massachusetts. They have 6,020 employed dental assistants, okay, throughout the entire state. An average hourly salary of $24.88 per hour, so a little bit less, which translates to $51,750 annually. Okay. Number 3 is Alaska. They're coming in third. They have 920 employed dental assistants throughout the entire state. Okay, that's a really large state to have less than 1,000 dental assistants. So with that information, basically means it's not as competitive a job market. Okay, so Alaska is definitely a great option for dental assistants. Their mean compensation is 24.63 hourly, which translates to 51,230. Sorry, 230 annually. Okay. All right, number 4, we've got New Hampshire. Okay. They employ 1,150 dental assistants with a mean hourly wage of 24.43 an hour. That translates to 50,820 a year. Next is Oregon. 4,550 employed dental assistants, mean hourly wage of 23.23 an hour. Okay, which translates to 48,320 per year. Okay, so now at number 5 in Oregon, now we're getting under 50 grand a year. Okay, for average hourly salary. Okay. So just a reminder, everyone, average hourly and annual salaries. Okay, so it really is just going to depend a lot on where you fall in the state as to whether or not you're higher or lower. But at the very least, you have a pretty good idea of what it is that you can make if you move to any of these states. Number 6 is North Dakota. 770 employed dental assistants. Okay, throughout the entire state. 22.79 average hourly salary. And annual is going to be 47,390, okay, per year. Okay, and then next we have Washington State. They have 9,390 employed dental assistants, so a lot of dental assistants in that area, but their compensation is $22.45, okay, per hour, and a mean salary of 46,690. Okay, per year. Okay. Rhode Island is next at number 8, 730 employed dental assistants. Makes a little bit more sense. It's kind of a smaller state, right? 22.38 an hour and 46,560 per year. Okay. Number 9 is Vermont, 290 employed dental assistants. Again, another smaller state, so it makes a little bit more sense to have less. Okay, dental assistants employed throughout the entire state. Average hourly salary, $22.02, and annual is $45,810. Okay, and coming in at number 10, New Jersey. Okay, 8,020 employed dental assistants. Average hourly salary $21.81, and then annual salary $45,370. Okay. All right, so those are the top states for pay for dental assistant pay. Let's go over them one more time. Coming in at number 1, Minnesota. Number 2, Massachusetts. Number 3, Alaska. Number 4, New Hampshire. Number 5, Oregon. Number 6, North Dakota. Number 7, Washington. Number 8, Rhode Island. 9 is Vermont. And coming in at number 10, New Jersey. Okay, so those are the top states. But let's talk about metropolitan areas. Okay, so the highest paying metropolitan areas. All righty. Because that can because again, those states, those are kind of the average throughout the entire state. It's really going to depend a lot on where you fall within the state, and or even within the entire country, where you fall in metropolitan areas and non-metropolitan areas, because those are going to give you a little bit more specific information on as to what you can expect to make in those areas. So top 10 highest paying metropolitan areas, okay, for dental assistants. Number 1 is Santa Rosa, California. Okay, so this is the top metropolitan area for pay for dental assistants. Okay, so they have 670 employed dental assistants within the metropolitan area. Average hourly wage is $28.16 an hour, and an average annual salary of $58,570. Okay. California is a little bit higher cost of living, though. So again, that's also something else to consider when it comes to, determining where you kind of want to go and where you want to live. Looking at cost of living as well as compared to what you can expect to make. Okay, so that is definitely something else that you'll want to take a look at. Okay, so number 2 metropolitan areas: Minneapolis-St. Paul, Bloomington area in Minnesota and Wisconsin. With 3,390 employed dental assistants. Hourly wage is $27.04, and that translates to $56,240 for your annual salary. Okay. Number 3 is Vallejo, Fairfield, California. Okay. 420 dental assistants employed. Okay. Average hourly wage of $26.23 and an annual wage of $54,550. Okay. Coming in at number 4, San Jose, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, California. Okay. So they have 2,820 employed dental assistants. So that is quite a lot in that area. Average hourly wage of $26.08, and then their annual is $54,250. Okay. Coming in at number 5 is Bismarck, North Dakota. Okay. 160 employed dental assistants, so a little bit on the lower end. Okay. Average hourly wage of $25.77 an hour, and then annual wage of $53,600. Okay. Number 6 is San Francisco, Oakland, and Hayward, California. So we got a lot in California, but again, one thing to remember is that California is a much higher cost of living than the average in the United States. So something to kind of keep in mind. Okay, so San Francisco, Oakland, Hayward, they employ 5,630 dental assistants currently employed. Hourly salary of $25.72, which translates to $53,510 annually. Okay. Number 7, Boston, Cambridge, and Nashua. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nashua. Boston, Cambridge, Nashua. Okay. So they have 4,440 employed dental assistants. Hourly wage of $25.60. Annual wage of $53,250. Okay. Number 8 is San Luis, Paso, Robles, Arroyo, Grande. So that's three different cities. California. Okay. 350 employed dental assistants, and their hourly wage is $25.52, which translates to $53,080 for annual wage. Okay. Number 9 is Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, California. Okay, 440 employed dental assistants, $25.22 hourly wage, and $52,460 annual salary. Okay, and then lastly, coming in at number 10, Rochester, Minnesota. Okay, 300 employed dental assistants, $25.10 hourly rate, and $52,210 annual salary. Okay. Alrighty. So those are the top metropolitan areas. So let's talk about non-metropolitan areas. So these non-metropolitan areas are likely going to have a lower cost of living. So your dollar goes a little bit farther here. Okay. And in some of these areas. Okay. So top paying number 1 is Alaska. Okay. 390 employed dental assistants, which means they have, hourly rate of $27.44 and annual salary of $57,080. Okay. So for non-metropolitan areas, Alaska kind of takes the cake. Okay. And we kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier in top states. It came in number 3 in top states, but non-metropolitan areas, it came in number 1. Okay. So definitely a great place to go if you're a dental assistant and you want to make some money and you want to make a higher salary and you want your dollar to go a little bit further. Okay. Number 2, South Nebraska non-metropolitan area. Okay. They employ 330 dental assistants average hourly wage of $25.85, and their salary is $53,760. Okay. Excuse me. All right, non-metropolitan number 3, North Coast region of California. So we're talking about Northern California. A lot of the metropolitan areas that we covered in California were more so mid to Southern California, kind of in those areas. But when it comes to non-metropolitan, Northern Coast region of California is coming in at number 3. Okay, so if you still have your heart set on California, not to worry, there is a place for you as a dental assistant. They employ 280 dental assistants. Hourly compensation of $24.47, which is an average annual salary of $50,900. Okay. Okay, number 4, Eastern Sierra Mother Lode region of California, non-metropolitan area. Okay. They employ 230 dental assistants, hourly rate of $24.15, and annual salary of $50,230. Okay. Number 5, Southeast Minnesota. Okay. 280 dental assistants employed, $23.93 for their hourly salary, and for their annual salary, it's $49,770. So we're starting to get below $50,000 again. Okay. Number 6, West Central Southwest New Hampshire. Okay. They employ 200 dental assistants. Mean hourly wage of $23.87, and annual mean compensation of $49,650. Okay, so again, we're getting under 50,000 here, but again, you do want to make sure that you're taking a look at cost of living averages in these different areas, because again, a dollar can go a lot further in some of these areas. Number 7 is Central New Hampshire. Okay. 210 employed dental assistants, hourly compensation of $23.72, which translates to $49,330 annually. Okay. Number 8, Connecticut. Okay. 50 employed dental assistants. Again, makes a little bit more sense. Connecticut is a little bit smaller non-metropolitan area and state, right? Hourly wage of $23.71, annual wage of $49,320. Number 9, Southwest Minnesota. Okay, 270 dental assistants employed, hourly compensation of $22.74, and annual mean salary of $47,300. Okay, and coming in at number 10 is Northeast Minnesota. So, Minnesota seems like a pretty good place to be a dental assistant as well, right? Let's see, 80 employed dental assistants. Okay, so it's kind of a smaller number. Okay, so not as competitive. Hourly wage of $22.70 and annual mean salary of $47,220. Okay. So let's go over some of those again, just real quick. So I did the states already. I forgot to do the metropolitan areas. So top 10 metropolitan areas: Santa Rosa, California; Minneapolis-St. Paul, Bloomington, Minnesota, Wisconsin; Vallejo, Fairfield, California; San Jose, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, California. Okay. Bismarck, North Dakota; San Francisco, Oakland, Hayward, California; Boston, Cambridge, Nashua, Massachusetts, New Hampshire area. Number 8 is San Luis, Paso Robles, Arroyo, Grande, California. Number 9, Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, California. And number 10 is Rochester, Minnesota. Okay, and then the top 10 non-metropolitan areas: 1, Alaska; 2, South Nebraska; 3, North Coast region of California; number 4, Eastern Sierra Mother Lode region of California. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Number 5, Southeast Minnesota. Number 6, West Central Southwest New Hampshire. Number 7 is Central New Hampshire. 8 is Connecticut. 9 is Southwest Minnesota, and 10 is Northeast Minnesota. Okay, so those are kind of the larger or the areas that if you are thinking about, if you're a dental assistant and you're thinking about making a move, or if you're currently living in any of those areas. By the way, if I mispronounce any of those areas, I apologize. But if you live in any of those areas, then you kind of have a little bit better idea of what it is that you can expect to make. Okay. So if you're making a little bit less or a little bit more, you can kind of act accordingly with this information. Okay. Alrighty. So, thank you so much for everyone that tuned in today. So glad to provide you with all of this information, so that you can make better and more data-driven decisions when it comes to your pay and your salary, and you can be an advocate for yourself. Okay. Was there anything that surprised you about these findings, about the highest paying states? For dental assistants? Was there anything that was not surprising to you? Um, you know, how do you kind of feel about, especially if you live in any of these areas, how do you kind of feel about, these average salaries and this information? And if you're not a dental assistant, did you know that they could make over $50,000 a year in certain areas? Okay, let us know. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your comments or your insights. And if you live in any of these areas, if any of this information was really helpful to you by commenting below. Okay. All right. So thanks for tuning in today with me, everyone. Again, for the next 2 weeks. Okay. So for the 15th and the 22nd, we will not be doing live streams. We're going to be back on December 29th to deliver you one more stream, the last stream of 2021. Okay. But until then, I hope everyone has a great holiday season. I hope you continue to stay safe. And if you're traveling, that you travel safely, you get to your destinations, and you get to spend time with your friends, your family, and your loved ones, and really take the time to enjoy yourself this holiday season. I know I will be. So I wish that for all of you. We will be back December 29th. And until then, have a great holiday season. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye, everyone.